Very often when we do these things, we show up with a selfish disposition, right? I hope they like me. I hope they like my work. I hope they buy my book. I hope go to my website. I hope they follow me on social media. And we act that way. You know, we put a picture behind us on the PowerPoint, and it has all of our social media handles on it, and it has a phone number and a website and an email address.
Right.
And we say at the end, you know, somebody asks a question, it's like, you know, question whatever, and we reply, well, you'll have to read my book, or well, that's from my book, you know. And it's like we put ourselves, and that's, people can tell. And in those cases, we're not rooting for you. In fact, we're going to try and trip you up.
Right.
Because we can't help ourselves. It's entertaining.
Yes.
You know, you put yourself at the front, we'll have fun with that. And so I've learned early to show up with a giver's mentality, where I don't care if they like me. I don't care if they buy a book. I don't care if they follow me on social media or not. All I know is I have something that I think is really valuable, and I'm going to give it to you. I want to give it to you. And I believe, and I'm giving it to you with all of my gusto and all of my energy. And so like, I remember, you know, people would apologize because they said there's going to be this size event and like only half the number of people showed up, and they're apologizing. And I know a lot of speakers who would get angry. You promised me this size audience. And I was like, well, I just feel sorry for the people who didn't show up, because the people who did show up are going to get all of me.
Right.
You know, I hold back nothing. And I think when you show up with a giver's heart, and I literally will say that before I go out on a stage, I will literally say under my breath before I step on the stage, you're here to give. I will remind myself that what I'm about to do is an act of generosity. I think I have something pretty and I want to share it. And people can tell.
Yeah. Authenticity.
You know? People can tell. And so you have a wide berth when you show up with a giver's heart. You can make mistakes and you can stumble over your words, and you can talk a little bit too much like I am right now. And we're just fine with it.
Yeah.
You know? So I think, you know, we're highly attuned social animals, and if you show up to give, you can, believe it or not, you can experiment a lot.